Hello and welcome, my Libra friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for my friends born under the Libra zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore what you can expect for the month of October, obstacles that you can face, and tools that can help you throughout the month. The deck I chose, of course, had to be the Witch's Tarot. I couldn't do the October reading without it. I will be ending this session off with an oracle blessing from the Enchanted Oracle. Like always, there's links below to both these gorgeous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Libra friends, let's see what October has in store for you. What card symbolizes the month of October for my Libra friends? That's the Seven of Swords. Sevens are about challenge, a struggle, however usually victorious. Swords are about truth and knowledge. And the one piece about the Seven of Swords is that you're trying to get away with too much. And that's going to be the underlying tone of October for you. That you're trying to get away with a little too much. That you're pushing your limits there. Alright, Libra, let's go see what the obstacle is. So if we're going to be pushing our limits, what obstacle are we going to face? Alright, we've got a jumper. And that jumper is the Five of Pentacles. Fives are a conflictual card. They're always a conflictual number. Pentacles are about growth and abundance. The Five of Pentacles talks about that barren isolation. And that's going to be a major obstacle for October, Libra, is trying to overcome that feeling of isolation. Sometimes it even feels like a spiritual poverty that we're stuck in. Yes, we may want to get out of this space and this feeling. However, we do have to be mindful that trying to do too much or trying to get away with too much will actually cause more problems than what they solve. Let's look at October a little bit more in depth. Let's look at the beginning of October. What does the beginning of October bring for my Libra friends? That's the King of Swords. Kings are the most fully developed personality of this suit. Like I said before, swords are about truth and knowledge. So what we're looking at the beginning of October is that there's going to be a lot of information coming your way. And not only are you going to have lots of information, you're going to have the ability to cut through what is and what is not important to you. And that's going to make a big difference and an impact as we go along into October. So let's keep going along into October. What does the middle of the month, oh, got a jumper, bring for my Libra friends? The Three of Cups. Threes are about that expression of growth. Cups are about that emotion and intuition. So in the middle of the month, we're starting to see a bit more community, a bit more connection. The Three of Cups is also known as the triple aspect. Usually it has three women. You can't see a leader, you can't see a follower. It's a union, it's a supportive environment. So from this isolation piece, we're going to see some reprieve from it. They're going to help us, especially if we're feeling really impoverished in our spirituality. They'll help guide us and help bring us to a better place. Alright, let's look at the end of October. What does the end of October look like for my Libra friends? And we go on to the Nine of Wands. Nines are all about that hard work, all that you've accomplished. Wands about that inner fire and passion. The Nine of Wands shows that you've been able to make a bit of a shift. You have the ability to shift in the middle of the month. And you're not afraid to defend that. You know that the sun is rising and things are looking better. You're feeling more secure in your environment, in your life right now. So that's what October looks like. We know that that feeling of isolation and spiritual poverty is kind of foreshadowing October. However, we do know that things get better in October, should we choose. We do need to put work into this. This does not unfold on our laps. We have to put some legwork into this. Let's look at the obstacles for October. What obstacles do my Libra friends have at the beginning of October? And that's the Queen of Wands. Queens are that feminine, nurturing energy. Now don't get me wrong, she may be feminine, but she will still kick your hiney. She is a kick-butt, full-on energy, especially in the Wands. Queens are a force to be reckoned with. The Wands have the fire behind them. That inner passion is going to try and trump this knowledge. And that's not what you need. You need that knowledge piece. You need that knowledge piece to really connect in with the Three of Cups. So the knowledge will also connect you to the Three of Cups, but also that Five of Pentacles. Help you overcome that. So she's going to come in and she's really going to push you. The ego will embrace this and really try to slow this piece down. The ego has embraced the Five of Pentacles. It's safe there. There's no one there to hurt us. However, it also feels very isolating and very alone. The middle of October really brings us to that kind of the opposite flip side. And our ego's not going to like that. What obstacles do my Libra friends face in the middle of October? That's the Three of Swords. Now you have conflicting threes. What's going to really bring an obstacle to this great new support system is those past events. All those past situations where we've assigned now feelings, because we're emotional beings. These were situations and events that happened. There is no emotion to them because they're swords. We've attached emotion and we've really harbor those feelings. They're going to come up in face of those supportive people that we're possibly going to be able to meet. Again, you have to put the legwork in. They're not just random people aren't going to come ring your doorbell and say, hey, want to get together. You have to seek that out, and that's where the King is going to come in. Now, we do have double threes here. In angel numbers, when you're looking at repeated threes, you're looking at something really close to your heart that needs to be expressed. And that really brings in that need to connect in. And not just connecting in with random people, connecting in with people who are going to be meaningful and really help make you feel better about things and help you walk along this journey. Alright, and finally, let's look at the final obstacle of October. Okay, we have a few jumpers here. The final obstacle of October is the Ten of Swords. Tens are that completion and ending, yet beginning. Swords, truth, and knowledge really plays on to that Three of Swords. That's where we're looking at those harbored feelings, those really negative, kind of icky feelings. We're now carrying them in our back. This also connects into the Seven of Swords. Depending on how much we're trying to get away with, will depend on how many of these swords are and how deep they are. Like I said, this is a beginning card as well. The sun is rising in this card. But again, it's going to be all those feelings, all those situations. Your ego is going to connect into these two cards and wreak havoc because it wants to protect you and keep you in a safe space. Now we have a few more jumpers, but we have a few more spaces here. So what's going to help you? What skills and tools and supports will help you? We go into the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is all about that family and that generational support. Pentacles are about growth and abundance. We have people, even though we don't feel connected into them right now, within our family and close friends, that tight circle that has been with us for day one. They're supporting us. The trick being that not all those individuals are still walking this plane. You're being supported by a large group of individuals who believe in you and love you, however they may be passed on. That doesn't sound like it's a big help, however in October it is. The veils are thinning. It is easier to connect in with those who've passed on. It's easier to receive messages because the veils are thinning. So when we start to focus in on knowledge and friendship, now friendship being the big piece, we're able to focus in on friendship and our passions. We're able to raise our vibration, which makes it easier to connect in. And it makes it easier for us to feel that support. Now we have double tens. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. In angel messages, when you're seeing repeated tens, you're talking about personal development, and more importantly, spiritual enlightenment. So that's a big piece of this. It helps to explain the 5 of Pentacles. So we have a few more jumpers here. The next one is the 6 of Pentacles. Sixes are about harmony and communication. Pentacles about growth and abundance. It's going to be very important for you, Libra, to maintain balance. When you're starting to work and doing other things, putting ourselves out there, we're stressing our body. This isn't something you've done for a while, and putting yourself out there in new situations can be really kind of hard. It's going to be important to balance ourselves, balance our priorities, and keep ourselves in check, making sure that balance is maintained throughout October. And the final piece of advice for my Libra friends is the 4 of Cups. 4s are a foundational number. They're all about structure and stability. Cups are about intuition. We don't have a cup yet on this table. The 4 of Cups talks about how right now life kind of feels bleh and not meaningful, which really connects in with that 5. We're focusing in on what's happening right now for us, on that 5 of Pentacles. It's important to realize there is something just out of our reach that we're going to learn about, and we'll be able to connect in and use our passions to really connect in with, and we can embrace, and we'll find life more meaningful. The 4 of Cups talks about that piece that we're missing, and that's the piece that we're missing. When we start to embrace that piece, that's when we're really going to find ourselves going forward. Alright, let's look at what your shadow self wants to add. It's the 2 of Pentacles. 2s are duality and choice. Pentacles, like I said, growth and abundance. That really talks about that need to remain balanced, keeping our life in that constant flow of balance. Because when we are grounded and we feel balanced and connected with the earth and with the universe, it's easier to reach out to people and to defend our beliefs and what we've accomplished. Let's look at a blessing, my Libra friends. What blessing does October bring for my Libra friends? And that's the Renaissance Rose. It's a beautiful card. The Renaissance Rose talks about how past experiences and those past pieces are going to play big into this puzzle piece for you. We need to take these past experiences, whether good or bad, and use them as a stepping stone. They can help us. They can become tools in that piece that we wanted to go forward on. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however the cards were drawn especially for my Libra friends. What further information do they want to share? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more specific or personal reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. That said, I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it fun and helpful, and that you were able to get some direction and guidance for October. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create fun and dynamic videos for my zodiac friends. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you liked this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of the tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Libra friends.